Okay, let's talk about leadership a little bit. So when did, I'm going to assume you did it like every other way. You one day said, I want to be a leader. I mean, how did you know you were a leader? How did that all happen?
Gosh, I don't know that I, like, Dave Ramsey has that great thing where he talks about, like, a baby's born, and they're like, oh, a leader. You know, they say, like, natural born leader. Like, that's not a thing. It's something that you teach yourself. But I don't know that I really grasped it in that way. I think I started a business. And when I hired my first employee, it was like, well, sis, you better figure out something. And truthfully, it took a long time. It took a lot of starts and stops and failing, and really feel like I was not doing a good job, not leading them well. One of the most powerful things I've ever heard as a business owner, every single problem in an organization, big or small, is the result of the psychology at the top. And that blew my mind. Every single thing, because either you as the owner are allowing it to be that way, or you've made it that way. And that was huge for me. So I thought, if I have made these problems, then I can unmake them, then I can fix them, then I can find resources. So I don't know that I ever claimed it and said I want to be a leader. To be totally candid with you, I wanted to be a successful entrepreneur. I wanted to make money. I wanted to have a different life than the one I had grown up with. And I knew that the answer to that, I knew other people had done it. So if other people have done it, that means there must be a recipe. That means there must be a path. That's why I get so crazy when people say, like, I don't have a mentor. Yeah, me either. I like to joke, like, my mentors were the greatest mentors in the whole world, and none of them knew I existed. Like, I devoured books, and it's so, everything's free. This is what blows my mind. Everything's free. So whatever you're looking for, however you want to grow as a leader, however you want to grow your business, or even for those of you who are watching this who are not in business, maybe you want to grow as a leader in your family. Maybe you want to be a stronger mom or a stronger dad or better for your partner. All of that can be achieved through information and your willingness to work at it.
So you're very much into self-taught. I mean, growing yourself, don't wait for somebody to make your day, make your own day, that whole process. Now that you've come through that and you're doing really well, Rachel, what would you say is the greatest return you have received from being self-taught?
Oh my gosh, the greatest return, I guess what pops into my head is so much of where I came from as an entrepreneur was out of a place of insecurity. Anyone ever feel insecure in their business? So everyone else is like, no, I'm perfect. Congratulations. We'll hand out your awards later. So a lot of time, every time I got, like, I felt very insecure, and the only way that I knew I could manage my insecurity was with knowledge. So because we tend to really feel insecure, we tend to look outside ourselves on the areas that we don't know a lot about. When you are really confident in a subject, like, nobody needs to tell me how to eat dip. I got that. I'm good. I only look outside myself for the areas that I feel insecure in. So I thought if I could just teach myself these things. So I think the greatest gift is confidence.
Good.
I'm confident knowing that even if I get thrown off in something that I'm doing, if I'm standing on a stage and 5,000 people and I fall and trip or like pee my pants, which is like my greatest fear on stage. It hasn't happened. I don't know why I have that fear, but I do. Well, I do know why. And those of you who've given birth to children, you also know why. But real talk. But I'm confident.
That's never been said at one of my leadership conferences. It never has.
Hey,
not one time, Rachel.
Let's go on the road together.
That's what I know I'm saying.
You'll teach about leadership. I'll teach about incontinence. It's going to be awesome.
Okay, let me. Okay, what? I tell people all the time, Rachel, you sometimes are amazed at what I say. You'd be more amazed at what I don't say.
Exactly.
I will tell you, we are cut out of the same cloth on that one.
That.
I mean, sometimes I'm talking, I'm thinking these thoughts, and I say, oh, God, help me not to say that. You know.
But that's always the thing that gets the biggest laugh, though. Always.
So in other words, let it out.
I usually do.
Yeah. We can tell. We can tell. So one last question quickly. How do you add value to people? Just one way. Just one way to add value to people. Because, again, I tell people all the time, if you're adding value to people every day, you are becoming very valuable.
I think for those of you who are in industries where you're coaching or doing anything where you're trying to teach a community of people, I show up. And if you are in my online community, you know that's real. I show up 5 days a week. My husband and I do a live stream every single morning, 5 days a week for years. We show up. We're on social media. We're encouraging you. I travel all around the world. I will sit at a book signing for 6 hours. I show up for my community. What you are seeing now, the success that you are seeing now in my career is the result of a decade of showing up for this community.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that. I love you. I love what your heart says. I love what you have shared with us, and you have been a big, big blessing to all of us.
Wait. Hold on. I know. Just wait. I have to say it. Wait, this is important. No, because I don't know how many times in my life I'm going to get an opportunity like this. And I know that for those of you who are in the audience who this man has meant something to you in your careers, this would be a big deal. It's very rare that you get to sit with your hero. It's very rare that I know I've heard you on stage over the years, and I've read in books that your mission in life is to equip other leaders, and you need to know that I am where I am because of your teachings. I have learned so much from you for so long, and this is a highlight of my year. This is a big deal. So thank you so much for sharing your stage with me.